Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today we're going to do a WIPNCHAT, which is a work in progress in chat. I'm going to work on Ajisai by Diamond Art Club, and you can work on whatever craft you'd like to with me. And if you want to tell me what you're working on, feel free to leave it in a comment down below. But before we get started today, I have a little bit of a haul to share with you. I ordered some more diamond painting putty, and I would like to share that with you all. Excuse me. And just so you know, my voice is a little froggy because it is first thing in the morning, and also I just saw a cute little cat on my wall. Hold on just a second, I have to gush over this. Okay, I'm back. So, super cute cat. Tried to take a photo, it jumped off the wall before I could, of course. So I've got two packages here. The first one I'll open actually is from a small business that I have purchased from a lot from before, which is Crafting Cat UK. They had a Halloween pack, as it is October now, and I thought that it would be fun to purchase some Halloween scents. As you know that I love putty. It's so much fun. So, excuse me, we have a business card, we have the instructions. I'll leave those there in case you would like to pause and read. Then there's a thank you note, and it invites you into the group, the Facebook group, Crafting Cat UK, which I am a member of. And in here, we have all of our scents. Oh, that doesn't really help you, does it? Crafting Cat UK. So if you're in the UK, you can order from them. I have ordered from several small businesses in the UK, but due to where I live in the world, I'm in Europe, and so unfortunately there are extra duties and taxes on purchases, and the shipping is higher than it would be in the EU. So I'll tell you about that in just a minute. Luna is vying for my attention. Hi, baby. You want to help me? You want to help me? You want to sniff? Yeah, it smells good, right? There's a little bit of tape on here as well. I love the sticker. Hi, big girl. She's regulated to the office with me today because James is making phone calls. So, all right, we've opened it up. And I have 4 putties here. And as you can see, these have little labels underneath that are secret. So I'm going to give you a warning here in a minute. First, we have pumpkin spice, the quintessential scent of the season for those of us in the Western world. I even got a pumpkin spice plug-in scent diffuser thing. Beautiful. It smells like cinnamon, nutmeg. It smells like something else too. What am I smelling there? It's apple. It doesn't say, but it does. It smells like a pumpkin pie. Allspice, you know. Very nice scent. And then we have Vampire's Desire, and it's purple. Ooh, this matches my painting very nicely. It's blue and purple. Very pretty. This smells like linen, baby powder, maybe a little bit of lavender. It smells clean, a little bit musky, like old books. Really nice. I like that a lot. That is a nice scent. It definitely has that kind of laundry, like for me anyway, where it smells like clean laundry, like fresh out of the dryer. Then we have Trick. So Trick and Treat. So if you want to, if you haven't purchased yours yet, you may want to skip ahead until I open the next package because the names are secret. And I did have tweezers. I did have them. Hold on, let me get them. I thought that you pulled this off, but you actually scratch it off. So this might get a little messy. It's called Goblin Snacks. Goblin Snacks. Okay, let's see. I wonder what this is gonna look and smell like. I'm just wiping that on my leg so gracefully. Ooh, it's got glitter in it. Lime. It smells like gum to me. Or taffy, like a candy. Yeah, like a citrus candy or like a gum. Kind of has a juicy fruit vibe. Why did juicy fruit gum only last, like the flavor only lasts like 10 seconds max? And then we have treat. Let's see what this one's called. Candy corn. I figured from the color of it that it would be candy corn. Let's see. This is so exciting, especially for people who just really love accessories. That's so cute. Okay, this one I'm getting cake. I smell cake. Kind of like a cupcake. So vanilla. Yeah, really strong vanilla. I think it could be just vanilla. Off, please. Off, please. Off, please. I love you, but she is shedding like crazy right now. Go to bed, please. Good night. So those are our limited edition Halloween scents from Crafting Cat UK. I did purchase this as a set, and it's really fun. I'm really looking forward to see what she comes out with next. Because I enjoy the color, I enjoy the scent. Thank you so much, Kat. And next is a store that I've never purchased from before that was brought to my attention by some amazing people over on Twitch. And they were like, you're in the EU, you should be buying from this company. And I think that they're pretty new because I was looking for a long time. Maybe I just gave up. So this is cute, adorable packaging. Thank you for your order. Here's what we have inside. This is from Painting Sparkles. They're in the Netherlands. So you should definitely check them out, especially if you're in the EU like me and you're looking for a more affordable option for putty and accessories. So definitely check them out, painting.sparkles on Instagram. You can tag them for a discount code. Very cool. Some cute stickers. We've got some washi tape as well. That'll go well for the season. Very cute. And then we have, ooh, a gift. Minty watermelon. Lovely. And then I purchased these two. I got Tea Time Spell and Spa Day. So I wanted a Halloween scent and a kind of neutral scent. So let's see what the Halloween scent is like. Yeah, this is less of a whip and chat, more of an unboxing video, but bear with me because I really want to try this out for the first time. If I can open it. My nails don't want to let me. Oh, there we go. The struggle is real. Here we go. All right, Tea Time Spell. Ooh, look at that. This is nice. This is like, it's got a little bit of berry, a little bit, let's see, does it say anything? It doesn't say on there. I know that it's said on the website. Let me see if it's still there. Ah, yes, I see why I was confused. So Tea Time Spell is eucalyptus, sandalwood, fig, and vanilla. I'm getting the eucalyptus now. I was really confused for a second because it was just, there was a lot of competing. It smelled like potpourri. Definitely getting potpourri from this. Very nice. It's not as strongly scented as the Crafting Cat UK, so if you're sensitive to smell or to scent, then this might be a good option for you as well. It's not quite as potent. And then we have Spa Day. I'm gonna try to guess before. Look, that's so pretty. Definitely getting like salt. It's a lot less pungent than the other one, so it's a little bit harder to make out all the notes, but it does smell really good. Okay, this one is eucalyptus and jasmine with sandalwood and vanilla, so it's a little bit like the last one, but it has jasmine. Jasmine's what I'm smelling, not salt. It's so pretty. It's really lovely. And like I said, the scent is not very strong, so you don't really have to worry if you're the kind of person who just does not do well with overly scented things. Then I brought up the minty watermelon, which it says here, oh, that is not English. That's okay. It's a perfect blend of sweet, fresh watermelon and cooling mint. Encapsulates the freshness of summer in a cool, sophisticated way. Oh yeah, that's definitely watermelon. Watermelon and mint. Very nice, very cool. That is super fresh. It's very summery. So yes, thank you so much. This is so cool. I would love to try one of these today. They are very similar, but I think I'm going to go with Tea Time Spell since it's October, and we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate a little bit of Halloween time on the channel. So let's get out. Let's get out a pen and fill it up with wax. So I'm going to use my gorgeous Black Cat and Bat pen from Enabler's Outpost. I received this in a Halloween mystery box a few years ago, and it's really cool. Just to let you know, I think those mystery boxes may be coming to an end from Enabler's Outpost. So if it is something that you're interested in, you might want to check out their website and see if they have any more for winter available left to sell. But they are a very big labor of love, and with things the way they are in the world with shipping and everything, I don't know if it's so easy to do and to make anymore. So definitely check that out. But check them out anyway. You know me and Enabler's Outpost. I love their chunky pens. I really enjoy working with them, and they're lovely people too. So the way that I fill up my pen is I like to go to the edge and, you know, try to line it up and grab a bit of wax there. Wax? Why do I keep calling it wax? It's putty. Putty. This has, so the structure of this is breaking a little bit here. That should be fine. It's a little harder than other putty. That could be a very good thing. Let's press that down into the multi-placer. And there were a lot of comments talking about putty and how some people don't like putty, but I have a feeling that it could be that if you're having trouble with the diamonds sticking, to the putty and really clinging to the putty, you're going to want to touch that putty a lot with your fingers before you start placing diamonds. You need to add a little bit of your own oils from your hands onto the putty so that the diamonds don't cling so much that it's impossible to pick them up or put them down and make them stick. I'm just going to fold over that piece and see what happens then. I'm trying not to make nail marks in my little putty here, but there we go. All right, so I've pressed it a couple times. It's nice and full. And then I just touch, 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 touch onto my skin. My hands are clean, but you know, your skin makes natural oil. So that is what I like to do. Put that back in there. Let's choose a color and talk about what's been going on. It's been a really busy few weeks. And it's not getting any less busy. In fact, it just feels like everything is kind of speeding up at this point. Forgive me, I'm trying to, actually, you know what, I've got one of these ceramic blade pens. And I just used that to help me get down to the perforated line because on this row, there's a gap. So then, you know what, we're gonna get fancy. Let me break out that washi tape. For these paintings that don't have the lines on the perforated plastic, I'm just gonna put a little strip of washi tape. The thing about washi tape and why I don't really like it, I don't normally use it, this is why I did a lot of the release paper before there was perforated plastic, is because I find that washi tape tends to curl up for me because I paint with my dominant hand. How do I put this? So I'm right-handed, right? I'm right-handed, so my hand is always on the tape. And what that means is my sleeve is constantly going over this washi tape and it just rolls up and kind of gives up. So I just typically don't use washi tape that much anymore. I don't like to put my clothes or my hands or anything on a finished section of diamonds. That's why I tend to go this way. But I know people who do the opposite, and it's just fine. It's really just a preference. But this way we have a line to show where the end of the section is. So I'm not trying to diamond paint on plastic. Then I need a tray. I'm going to use my Diamond Art Club tray. I'm really loving these trays. They're perfectly suitable for the job. And I'll pick out a color. Now I kind of have everything on my desk today. Just doing my nails, everything else. And I'm sure one of my nails is going to fall off because unfortunately the stickers that came with these nails are just not good. They are not sticky at all. So anyway, it is what it is. I just wanted to have nice nails for y'all because my natural nails are growing out from before and they're kind of fraying a little bit, but I guess you'll have that sometimes. Right, so it's been a busy couple of weeks. Let's see, last week I was very sick. I got sick on Saturday and I was sick all the way up till Thursday. I left the house on Friday for the first time, and it was rough. I don't wish it on anybody. I hope it was just a seasonal thing. It was not COVID, but it was not nice. I was very congested. I was coughing and sneezing and, blubbering around the place. And I wanted so badly to make videos and to update you all, but it wasn't happening. So when my brain started to come around Thursday afternoon, I took out my job application. I'm applying for another job, and y'all, we need to talk about this. I know it's part of the process, but does anybody else find it difficult to write about themselves? It feels like you're trying to sell yourself to people, right? I'm so great, and this is why. I find it very difficult to talk about how effective I am, or what kind of personal strengths I have. And so I filled out the entire rest of this application, all the factual information, where I've gone to school, what grades I got, all that kind of stuff. I filled in all of the stuff about the jobs that I've had, and what kind of skills I got from those jobs. And now it's time for the do not write more than 300 words, but please tell us how great you are. What instances of this have you faced, that kind of thing. And I just find it really difficult. So I am on that last part, and the application's due tomorrow, so I'm going to finish it today. That is my plan. I wanted to check in with you all first and see how you were, but that is the plan. Today is to finish the application and send that off, as well as doing stuff around the house and everything. But yeah, I just find it so incredibly difficult to talk about those things. I guess it comes from, I've always been a really shy person, and I was told, I know where this stems from, actually, now that I'm talking about it. I was really punished harshly, and it stuck with me, for bragging as a child. I think I was 9 years old, and I genuinely didn't even know what I was doing. But yeah, I got in trouble. I got in real trouble because I talked about, I had gotten a new bathing suit, and it was a gift, and it was really cute. And one of my cousins asked me, "Oh my gosh, I love your bathing suit. Where did you get it?" And then I talked about how, my family member had bought this for me, and I loved it. It was so cute. I actually even remember it. It had little houses on it, like little townhouses. And I lived in a townhouse, so I thought it was super cute. And this person overheard me and later punished me physically for talking about my bathing suit. And ever since then, I found it really, really difficult to do anything that would be deemed bragging. But in a job market, it's not bragging. You're literally just, talking about what skills you have and what you can do for this employer, right? But there's something about that I can't shake as a little girl, just very happy with her new swimsuit. It's pretty rough, isn't it? And yes, I have gone to therapy, but it's still really hard sometimes. Those things that happen to us in childhood, whew, mess you up. But yeah, anyway, I am preparing to send off this other job application. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I'm really hoping that I get it. But if I don't, again, I mean, there's always going to be another opportunity. I just have to keep my eyes and my ears open and keep trying, you know. But it would be nice. This particular job could land me in a number of places, so I don't have control over that. But it is, you know, it's a good opportunity, and I don't really want to talk about it unless I am accepted, and even then I probably won't talk about it too much. But you know, it's not top secret or anything, but it's still, you know, want to keep that job security and not get in trouble for talking about it on the internet or something. But yeah, I am looking forward to a little bit of a change. We'll see what happens. Nothing ever happens fast here, so I'm not planning on hearing anything for a while, so I'll just keep applying to things as they come up. But yeah, fun story. I still have not heard anything from the university that I applied to do the digital marketing course with. Still. A friend of mine told me that I should probably actually contact them again or contact the school and complain, but I just figure it this way. At this point, it's kind of like, sorry, Luna barked. I just figure it as kind of a kick in the butt, to get me to reevaluate things, you know, to make some hard decisions. I've had it very, very good for many years here on YouTube and everything, and it's been so much fun. But excuse me, as I'm looking forward, I'm trying to create more stability, and just it's hard out there in the job sphere, like job market. If you have yourself a career already, like fair play. What is a career in 2024? I'm not sure anymore, because they are hard to come by, but you know, I'm just doing everything that I can to future-proof my life, especially with all of these renovations that are gonna happen in the next couple months, I hope. We have not heard anything yet as of like a hard date for when these things are going to start. I just know that they will. One day we're going to have an entire team of people in here for a couple weeks, and life is going to be topsy-turvy. I'm probably not going to be able to make videos and stuff at that time, and it's going to drive me nuts. But I will be on social media. So if you're not following me, and I know those of you who watch my videos often are probably sick of me saying it, but just in case anybody's new here, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Rachel Ray, and I do stuff. But no, join me. I'm Rachel Ray Official on Instagram, and Rachel Ray FB for Facebook. And you can follow along on my adventures. I tend to post pictures over there that I don't usually end up including in my videos, which, you know, I wish I had more time to edit. Oh, why is my nose doing this again? I know I'm not sick because I have a brain. My brain has been braining lately. I'm really happy about it. I haven't been having the brain fog that I did last week, but my body is just like, no, let's not talk right now. Anyway, feel free to join me on social media. I also have a TikTok. I haven't made TikToks in a while. I just don't have the energy right now to do that. I'm trying to keep up with things the way they are the best I can without having to hire people to help me. That's really not me. I am a one-person show. I don't have anybody helping me. So what you see is what you get. But I do love making videos and stuff. I just sometimes I get sucked into real life, and real life comes first, especially the babies. So my my sister-in-law and my bestie here, they both had babies within a week of each other. And oh my gosh, the snuggles. I am in love. They are both little girls and they're both precious little beans. I got to go over to my sister-in-law's yesterday, actually, and I got to snuggle her for a very long time. She was about to put her down for a nap, and I was like, wait. You want baby to sleep? Give me baby. Give me the baby. So I got to hold her for like an hour. It was great. I did not want to go. I just love how sleepy and quiet they are at this stage, you know. Just so sweet. Once they've had their little feed, they're just snoozing and making the most cute noises as well. It's absolutely adorable. So that is, yeah, that has been the highlight. Now, I did not go and see them last week because obviously I did not want to pass on any germs or get anybody sick. But this week I am all about the babies again. And it's just so funny because like almost immediately after they were born, I was like, okay, what can I craft? What can I make? I've got a couple of patterns, crochet, knitting, that I'd like to make, and I'm hoping that I can get those done for the holidays. I don't want to overstretch myself now that I know what my weeks look like and how busy I am, and you know what all needs to be done. I'm kind of pacing myself before, let's say, you know, around May, June, I was much more optimistic about how much time I was going to have in order to craft this summer. So let's see, when did I start? Okay, I started the Celtic mosaic crochet blanket way back. I want to say February, March. And then when I got to about halfway through the first repeat of 5, I realized this project is going to take me way longer to do than I have time before baby arrives. Even though at that stage we had like, 7 months to go or whatever. 6, 7 months. I was like, I can do this. And then I started to do it and I was like, wow, this is really, really involved. I don't think I can do this. Then I thought, oh, well, you know, I could do a cross stitch. And then I went to Stitch North in April. In April and May, all of May, I did not cross stitch. Most of June, I did not cross stitch. And I don't think I stitched anything in July. In August, I had a couple of days. In September, I had a couple of days. I have not been stitching every day. And that's why I haven't made an update on my floss tube channel. If you're into cross stitch and you want to watch my updates about cross stitch, first of all, I have a floss tube playlist here on this channel, Rachel Raycraft, where you can see the start of my journey. And then, was it last year? Yeah, last year at the beginning of the year, in 2023, I decided, oh, I'll just make another YouTube channel so that I can keep them separate. You know, this one is mostly diamond painting and maybe sometimes watercolors and stuff. And the other one will be all cross stitch. I haven't made an update there since my whip parade or my mid-year whip parade in June, because it's been so little, and I do apologize for those of you who really like the updates. I will get back on it. I should be making one soon, but I don't have much to talk about because I've done very, very little, but it's okay. We can still hang out. We can still talk cross stitch. But I just didn't realize that this year would be so different with moving and everything. I guess it just kind of shifted. It shifted my priorities, you know. I mean, last year I decided, you know what, I'm going to get a personal trainer. I'm going to start going to the gym and taking care of my health because I was quite literally falling apart. In fact, so one of the things that I needed to also do while I was, you know, preparing for this job interview was preparing for the eventuality that I will probably need to drive to work. And then I will have to get a car, but I also need a full driver's license to do that. I've put it off for a very, very long time. And finally I was like, all right, I'm going to get in touch with my driving instructor. Do you know the last time that I talked to my driving instructor was in March of 2023? My brain. And my last text exchange with my instructor was, and yes, I do have to get lessons. It's a thing to get an Irish license. I can't just swap them. If I could, I would, obviously, but they force you to do all these lessons, discounting like how many years have I been alive and how many of them, it's been over 15 years that I've been driving. Like I have, and I have a clean record. My insurance is completely clean, but I even get a no claims bonus for not having any accidents. But anyway, I have to do these lessons. And when I looked at the text exchange, turns out I had stopped going because the doctor was afraid that I had broken my leg at that stage. They thought that I had a fracture on my shin, basically. It turns out that I did not have a fracture on my shin, but I did have to go to physical therapy after my fall. That was the second fall on that leg within 6 months, I believe. Or was it 8 months or something? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was falling apart. I felt like I was falling apart. So I went to a personal trainer and started getting help. Fast forward to today. It has been since April, since I've really gone to the gym. I've gone to the gym a couple times, but I haven't been going every week. Because I've been so busy and I have not prioritized it. However, I'm about to start prioritizing again because I think things have settled now that the babies are born, now that, you know, everything is kind of looking up, even though I'm about to get very busy, very busy. It's okay. Please drink some water. I just took a guzzle of water. Remember to drink. Have a drink. Something hydrating. But yeah, it's been wild. Like, looking back on this past year, a lot of stuff has changed. And sometimes I feel like pinching myself because I just can't believe we are here now. I do feel like a fully fledged adult. I think that part of that comes from having to take care of a house. A house that is ours, that, you know, no one else can swoop in and fix things. It's all on us whenever something breaks, inevitably. But yeah, this experience has taught me a lot, and I'm really thankful. I'm thankful that I'm here. I do wish that my grandparents were still alive so they could see me today, so that they could see how far we've come. Because I know that in those years leading up to their passing, unfortunately, just things were not lining up. Things were not lining up. I think I told them about my YouTube, but it just didn't feel serious, and I didn't think that they would consider that successful. But I knew better. I think I'm successful. I think that we've done a very good job together. Just, you know, just enjoying ourselves and not getting too caught up in anything. I'm not trying to be a massive influencer or anything like that. I just really enjoy crafting and sharing little bits and pieces of my life with you all, because it is lovely. I love sitting down and listening to other people's stories as well. Ooh, speaking of stories, I would love to bring those back. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. What are kind of some stories you would like to listen to while you diamond paint? Things that are absolutely off the table, though, are things that are like true crime. I don't touch true crime. I don't talk about people getting, you know, deleted from this earth on my channel, because behind those stories is always a family that's grieving, and that just makes my heart hurt. So I don't want to be responsible for bringing up anything like that. I was thinking about doing Reddit stories, because those are always fun, but they're not my stories, and I think it would be confusing. But if we do books, I mean, I could always record me reading books. They just need to be copyright free. So that means that they need to be at least 76 years old in order to qualify. And I think some just dropped in the public domain. So anything that's public domain that you can find in the Gutenberg library or something like that, for free, that would be great. But yeah, I was just thinking, you know, I know that, you know, winter is coming up and there's lots of good winter tales. I've done a series on winter kind of like bedtime stories. There's a playlist of them here, and that was so much fun to make for you all. There's also Irish stories. I did them. A lot of folk tales, you know, super fun. Hard to pronounce some of the names because I'm not an Irish speaker, but I did my best. I did consult my husband. Whether or not I could remember was another story. But yeah, let me know if there's something that you would like to hear me read that maybe, you know, maybe it's not too long. I can make it a couple episodes of diamond painting and reading. That would be really fun. I would like to do that. And then also, I'd like to give you a little more information on the upcoming event for Winter with DAC. I know not everybody watches my Whip and Chat videos, and that's perfectly okay. But for those of you who do, I want to give you a little extra sweet treat here so that you know what's going on before other people do. Congratulations. So Winter with DAC is an event that me and Wolfpack, Stephanie, Wolfpack Diamond Painting here on YouTube, that we do each year. Now, we did not do last year. Things were kind of chaotic last year. But we've done it in the past, and I checked the last time that we held Winter with DAC, there were 422 participants. So it's quite popular. Really enjoy that. And we are going to start the event November 1st this year. November 1st to the 31st of December. And it's very simple and very common sense. So this is how it's going to work. And I promise I will make an actual dedicated video to Winter with DAC later. So you don't need to like write this down or anything like that. First, Winter with DAC is an event that is sponsored by Diamond Art Club. They have sponsored the major prizes of the event. And therefore, in order to qualify for prizes, you must be working on a Diamond Art Club kit, a real licensed Diamond Art Club kit. That's number one. Simple. No other companies are allowed to enter for a prize. So, I mean, if you want to diamond paint along with us, you're more than welcome. But only Diamond Art Club canvases are going to qualify for getting a prize. Second, you do not need a new start. So you can if you want to. You don't have to. Some people like to start a new fresh canvas because they're really fast diamond painters, and good on you. I really wish that that I was as fast as y'all, but you don't have to. If you're like me and you finish like 2 or 3 canvases a year, it's okay. Don't worry about it. What we're asking is that you have at least an area of 30 by 40 centimeters to go. So those mini dazzle kits are not going to qualify because they're too small. It would be unfair if you finished like a teeny tiny partial painting and then said, yes, I qualify for the grand prize. No. The painting has to be at least a 30 by 40 period. So for instance, the canvas that I'm working on right now has half of it left to go. So that's like 70 by, how much would that be? Yeah, I have like 70 by 80 still to go. So it's insane. Okay, that's probably overkill. Hold on, let me measure it. Oh yeah, I way overestimated that. It's a 65 by 50. 65 this way, 50 that way. So I have quite a lot of this canvas left to go before I'm anywhere near getting complete. So if you're like me, you're more than welcome to join in as well. It's going to be simple. It's going to be a Google form. You only have to, like, in order to sign up, there will be this Google form. You're going to put your name, your email address will be taken so that if you win a prize, we can send you an email to contact you. It's going to ask you for your social media names because we may be giving out prizes on, other platforms. So just to make it easy, we'll be able to verify who you are in one place. And then it'll ask you to upload a photo of your entire canvas. So you'll step away from the canvas and you show the whole canvas. And we're going to probably give you like a little word that you need to write down. So you grab your notepad, grab a notepad, a piece of paper, scrap piece of paper, it doesn't matter. You're going to write the word on the piece of paper and you're going to take a photo, and then you're going to use that photo to start, to enter for the grand prize. If you're not interested in winning a grand prize, some people are just not interested. Maybe you don't feel comfortable for whatever reason sharing your information. That's fine. You can paint along with us, but you will not qualify for the prizes. So just so that's clear, it's kind of like a little agreement. You say, yes, I agree to send you my email so that you can contact me if I win a prize. The grand prize is going to require a finish photo. So the grand prize is for people who start a canvas and finish a canvas in the 2 months that we are running the event. So grand prizes are, I misspoke. The grand prize, one grand prize, will go to one individual who starts and finishes the canvas in the allotted time frame. It will need the full canvas photo with the word, the little password that we are asking for, so that there's no cheating. And they will also have to provide a finish of that canvas. And it is an honesty system. We are asking that you are honest. Of course, I don't really think that anybody would be dishonest. And just so that you know, it's the grand prize in any kind of contest is not worth lying about to get it. So anyway, with that done, I'm sure that people will learn that lesson eventually. But the other main thing is that the canvas does not need to be winter themed. I know it's winter with DAC. When we first started the event, we wanted to mark the occasion. Really, it's about the time frame where Stephanie and I are in the Northern Hemisphere. But this is a global event, and we want to include everybody. And not everybody is in winter at the same time. You know, in the Southern Hemisphere, it's summer. And those people probably don't want to work on a winter themed kit in the summer. Maybe some do, you know, power to you. But our rules, the canvas can be anything. It can be Halloween. It can be summer. It can be landscape. It can be abstract. It could be literally anything. Animals, whatever you want to work on, whatever strikes your fancy, you should do that. As long as it's a Diamond Art Club and at least a 30 by 40 centimeter area to finish, you're in. Congratulations. We would love to have you. We would love to have you diamond paint along. We don't want you to feel any pressure. If that feels like too much, don't enter. I don't want to cause anybody to feel any kind of way. But just so that you know, that's all you need to qualify for this event. It's going to be really fun. I've got lots of prizes lined up. And thank you, a huge thank you to those businesses who have already decided to sponsor the event with prizes. I really, really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for reaching out and helping me with this. I was going to do a blanket email to all these different companies, and in the end, I decided against it. I really wanted to work with people who wanted to work with me, and Stephanie as well. So thank you in advance to all of those companies. I really appreciate you, and I can't wait to share with you all, the viewers, what they have in store, because they are really fun. And a lot of them are being super, super generous with their time and their money. And I just can't wait for you to see what's up. So just so we're clear, only the grand prize, you're going to need to have a finish. All of the other prizes are going to be just for anybody that is participating and who has filled in the form. That's it. So feel free to join us. I will try to figure out a way to make that message a little bit more cohesive and shorter for our official video. But you know what I mean? I don't want anybody to feel like they're being pressured into starting in an event just because they watch my channel. Just because you watch doesn't mean anything. That I'm making you. I don't want to make you feel like you're made to do this. Okay. I know that this time of year is really busy for a lot of people. Yeah. Myself included, but it's because of the event, which is really fun. So I'm not complaining. But if you are busy, work, family, social events in your day-to-day life, maybe you work 2 jobs around this time of year. I know a lot of people do. Please don't feel that you have to do it. And, you know, family comes first. Your personal life comes first before diamond painting. There will be many more events to come. You don't have to worry about that. But I would love to have you. I hope that you are as excited as me. This is the first time that, and I think we've done this for 3 years now. My PC just went to sleep. Wake up. I think this is the 3rd year that we've done Winter with DAC. It'll take me too long to check. I think we've done it for 3 or 4 years now out of the 6 that I've been on YouTube. And Stephanie is such a wonderful, wonderful host as well. We are planning on doing a couple of lives together. We do live in vastly different time zones, but it's worth staying up for. So we'll have lives on her channel, on my channel. I will also be on Twitch as well, of course. So for those of you who watch me on Twitch, thank you. It'll be great to have you. Speaking of Twitch, I am really close to a goal of mine, a community challenge where I'm going to be doing a live stream that equals the amount of screen time that I've had on my phone, which genuinely will probably be a very long stream. One day I checked my screen time and it was over 8 hours. What was I even doing that day? So it's going to be a very long stream, and you're more than welcome to pop in and out if you like. I don't know what date that'll be yet. I'll have more details on my Discord channel that is associated with the Twitch. So if you're interested in all that, come and visit me Tuesdays and Thursdays on Twitch. Rachel Ray Craft over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rachel Ray Craft. We'd love to see your faces. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It'll be really fun. And since it looks like the renovations are not going to be happening before Christmas at this rate, I am a little less stressed because the thought of trying to do all the things that I want to do to entertain you all, to have fun, and trying to do that in the midst of chaos was giving me a little bit of anxiety. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that it's working out the way that it is so that we don't have to listen to a whole bunch of construction noise, or that I have to pack up all of my, diamond painting supplies and my computer and everything and go to a, like an office point where you can have a mobile office. Do you know those things? There's one of those in my town. It's really cool. It's a great idea, but it's a lot of stuff to pack up and take down the mountain. But I digress. I am very excited. And also last week, so lots of other things happened. Sorry, I'm all over the place today, but I did manage to go to the nearest city yesterday, and I did a little bit of shopping. I haven't gotten clothes in a couple years. I'm a firm believer in using what you have until it starts to fall apart. And that's what's happened. My sweaters are at a point where they're not really warm anymore. And I was like, right, okay, I just need to get a couple things, tide me over. And I had a lot of fun walking around. It was a beautiful autumn day yesterday. The sun was shining. The leaves were changing color. It was crisp, so I wasn't sweating. You know, that was probably the best part. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, and what was the other thing? Oh, over the weekend on Sunday, we went to this really fabulous concert of choir in a cave. So there's a slate quarry. If you look it up, it's called Valencia Slate Quarry, and they were the like poshest, most sought after slate in the UK and Ireland. Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, the House of Parliament, all of those buildings in the UK have Valencia slate on their roofs. It's just really sought after back in the day. And now we have like eco tiles and stuff, but back then it was just slate in the late 1800s. And anyway, the slate quarry is still in use. They still make tiles, they still make slate products, but inside sometimes they hold concerts. The last concert that I went to there was a bagpipe concert, and that was really cool. But this time it was Kerry Choral Union. They are a group of singers. I'm not sure if they are volunteers or not, but it was really nice. There were show tunes, there was opera, there was like church songs. But you know, it was really, really nice to sit in the quarry and hear all the echoing of the sound. It was incredible. I really love it. It's a lovely venue, and I really hope that it won't be another like 6 to 8 months before it's used again as a venue. But yeah, that was beautiful. And then we finished up the evening by also going to another musical gig out in Waterville, which is a town that's not too far away from us. And we heard 3 acts. Al Redman, The Distant Yoke, and what was the other one? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I can't remember the third one. But it was a really, really fun gig. And it's always really nice to support these small concerts because, you know, living out here kind of in the middle of nowhere, there's not as much on. There's not as much variety, or not variety. There's not as much, you don't have as many venues, you know what I mean? Like everybody goes out on a Friday night and there's all these places you can go to. No. There's like 4 places, maybe. And they might not always do these things, you know what I mean? So you have to go to them to keep the arts alive. And I'm happy to tribute myself for that, because I love concerts. I really miss like ballet. I really, really love going to ballet, especially around this time of year. And things like that. Broadway kind of stuff. I love that stuff, but we do live quite rural and have to travel pretty far to go see anything like that. So I'm just grateful that we have people who care enough to put on these shows and give us the opportunity to actually listen and have some fun. So yeah, this weekend though, I think is just a nice, relaxing weekend for us. I don't think we have anything planned. But this month is quite busy. We've got one of my brothers-in-law, his 40th birthday is coming up. So we've got that to plan. We've got, what else? Halloween obviously is coming up as well. And I have not started on my costume, which is Audrey II from Little Shop of Horrors. I do need to get PVC for that. I intended to yesterday, but somehow I ran out of time. And yeah, when we got home, oh yes, when we got home, it was very sad. We got home and we realized that there was a wake for a woman who I saw her, and I remember her. She was a nun, and she was a really sweet lady. Unfortunately, she passed away earlier in the month, in September, over in the UK, and she is being laid to rest today in the cemetery. And so when we got back from the city, we had no time to eat dinner. We just went and visited with the baby, and then went to the store to get some food, and went directly to the church. And that took about, I guess, an hour or so. It was about 10 o'clock by the time we were able to sit down for dinner. And after that, both of us were just so tired, we went to bed. But it was a really big day yesterday. That doesn't happen very often around here. But anyway, today's video has been a lot of rambles. I hope that it was all right for you. I guess if you got this far in the video, would you leave me like a teacup emoji in your comment, or a coffee cup, whichever one you find first, just so that I know that you got to this point. It's always good to see who watches till the end. And I know I was only able to get the sleeve really of the kimono done, but I will work on this later on this week. But for now, I need to go and finish that job application. It's starting to make me nervous. I got to flip over the laundry as well. It's a beautiful day outside. Very cold, but very sunny and beautiful. So I'm gonna go and do that now. I hope that you all take care and stay safe. Thank you so much for watching this video. There go the bins for the restaurant. I hope that you take care and stay safe, and I will see you all very soon for another video. Take care, everybody. Bye.